Imagine this: you're sitting in a room, surrounded by people speaking English, and you want to join in, but the words just won't come. Your heart races, your mind goes blank, and you feel like you're on the outside, looking in. That was me, not long ago. I'm here to share a story that's not just about learning English, it's about breaking free from fear and finding a path to confidence. This is my real journey, and I hope it lights a spark in you to start your own. A while back, I was stuck. English felt like a wall I couldn't climb. I wanted to express my thoughts, share my ideas, and connect with people, but my words came out clumsy or not at all. English movies were a blur of fast-talking voices, and in conversations, when someone asked me a question, I'd freeze, my stomach twisting as I fumbled for words. The frustration was heavy, and I felt helpless, like I'd never get better. I tried everything to learn. I watched YouTube videos, used language apps, and flipped through textbooks that promised fluency in weeks. I'd start strong, full of energy, but after a few days, life got in the way: work, errands, exhaustion, and I'd quit. I felt like I was running in a loop, always ending up back where I started, doubting myself. I wondered if English was just too hard for me. One evening, while scrolling online, I stumbled across a post that stopped me cold. It said, 1 hour a day. That's it. Stick with it. It was so simple, no fancy promises or complicated plans. Something inside me shifted. I thought, what if I just try this one thing? The next day, I set a timer for 1 hour. I picked a short, fun English storybook, something easy, like a children's adventure tale. I read slowly, sounding out each word. If I didn't know a word, I wrote it down in a notebook, 5 new words a day. I looked up their meanings and made my own sentences with them. I also found the story's audiobook online and listened, repeating lines out loud to practice how they sounded. At first, it felt slow, almost like I was doing nothing special. But after a few days, I felt calm. I wasn't chasing perfection anymore. I was just building, step by step. Here's what my 1-hour routine looked like. 15 minutes of reading. I read 1 or 2 pages, taking my time. If a sentence confused me, I read it again until it clicked. 15 minutes of listening and speaking. I played the audiobook and mimicked the narrator, trying to match their tone and speed. I'd record myself on my phone to hear my progress. 15 minutes of vocabulary. I chose 5 new words, wrote their meanings, and made simple sentences. For example, if the word was brave, I'd write, I feel brave when I try new things. 15 minutes of writing. I wrote a short paragraph about my day or something I enjoyed, using my new words. Like, today, I was brave and spoke English with a friend. Some days were tough. I'd come home tired or stressed, and studying felt like a chore. But I told myself, just 1 hour. If I missed a day, I didn't give up. I started again the next day. I kept my notebook close, and seeing it fill with new words and sentences made me feel proud, even when progress felt slow. After 4 weeks, I noticed a difference. I could read faster and understand more of the story. I started picking up words in English songs or shows I hadn't noticed before. When a friend spoke to me in English, I answered without panicking, even if my grammar wasn't perfect. I wasn't fluent, but I was better, and I believed I could keep going. About 6 weeks in, something amazing happened. I found an online job posting for a part-time role answering customer emails in English. My first instinct was fear. I thought, I'm not good enough. But then I remembered my daily hour. how far I'd come. I applied, my heart pounding. A week later, I got an email. I was hired. I was overjoyed but nervous. Could I really do this? The job was simple but challenging. I answered emails about product questions, and at first, I spent ages on each one, double-checking every word. But my daily practice helped. I could understand the emails better and write clearer replies. After a few weeks, my boss said my responses were clear and helpful. That felt like a huge win. That job wasn't just about earning money. It showed me what I could do. It led to bigger things, like freelancing for someone halfway across the world, writing short articles in English. I never thought I'd be capable of that. All of this came from one small choice, 1 hour a day. Now, let me ask you something. Are you ready to change your story? Are you tired of feeling stuck, scared, or unsure when it comes to English? You don't need to be perfect or fast, you just need to start. Give English 1 hour a day. Pick something small, a story, a song, a sentence. Show up, even when it's hard. One day might not feel like much. 1 week might feel slow. But if you keep going for 30 days, you'll see a difference. You'll feel stronger, braver, closer to your goal. This is your moment. Take that first step, and let your journey unfold. One day, you might look back and say, that 1 hour a day changed everything. Thank you for reading my story. Now, go start yours. Please do like, share, and subscribe for more amazing English stories.